New York moves so quickly it needs a speeding ticket. One's thoughts about emotions, one's thoughts about love, experience of life. These are very important passions, experiences, emotions that must be allowed to go at their own speed. One of the great virtues of the core experience at Columbia is that for 2 hours twice a week inside a classroom, time is slowed. It slows us all down to go at a different pace from the pace that applies outside the classroom every minute of every day. I am the violin family professor of classics in the Department of Classics in Columbia College. My father was a pharmacist working for a chain store of pharmacists, and my mother was a secretary. I was set to become a banker. When I was a graduate student, I chose to try to become an academic, and I was very fortunate to be offered a job at Columbia which enabled me to become a professor, and I bless the day I did so. We tend to think of the ancients as ancient. 2,000 years in geological time is the blink of an eye. You can either have Romi at Rome. Classics is not this closed off, sealed off, hermetically distant area, but it is a continuation of life outside the classroom and can be extremely informative about modern existence. I grew up in Wales, in the United Kingdom. I come from a culture where in college years you specialise very, very early. One benefit of a core experience at Columbia is that it does give us a breadth of experience, a breadth of vision across fields, across areas, that can equip us with a sense of perspective. If you gave me 1,000,000 years of life, I know I would never be able to formulate thought, point, idea, image, question in the way many of the writers I spend time with do. It's frustrating because I know I'm always trying to capture a mind that is way ahead of mine. To find the right words to capture the complexity of a condition is something I find wondrous. I want the students to feel that they can come into the office to talk, to work through thoughts, but I do so in the sense that I'm their collaborator. I am not necessarily a one-directional teacher. I like the intellectual environment here because the students tend to be brimful of ideas. They tend to be enthusiastic, very committed in the classroom. They test ideas, they are thoughtful, and they tend to be able to articulate their ideas in a generally very effective way. If you have an inspiring teacher, it seems to me that any subject can become transforming.
Core to Commencement is our first campaign devoted exclusively to Columbia College, and we have some very important priorities. Increase our commitment to the core, support faculty and their work, bring the best students here and enhance their experience, and elevate the college fund so it can meet any of our needs. When our students complete their Columbia College experience, we want every one of them to say, "I couldn't have had a better experience anywhere."